What's up, everybody? Arrg the Pirate here, and today we're gonna play a little Serqet in the jungle, and oh man, it takes us a little while, but we start coming online and doing some work. But let's get into this build. Now I'm gonna start out with Assassin's Blessing Mace, which is rank 1 of Jotun's Wrath, 1 mana potion and 1 health potion. Then I'm gonna build Warrior Tabby, Jotun's Wrath, Crusher, Deathbringer, Magi's Cloak, and Void Shield, and I've got Aegis and Blink for my relics. Now before we get into her kit, one reason I'm building Serqet a little bit more tanky is she doesn't need as much damage. With her kit the way it is, she can get away with building a little bit more tanky and giving that survivability, especially with their team having so many stuns. You know, you've got Ullr, Bellona, and Artemis all having stuns. Magi's Cloak will come in really handy, as well as Void Shield. Since they only have 1 magical damage, we're getting those protections with that Void Shield, and it's absolutely awesome. But if you're going against a team that has a ton of magical damage gods, you can switch that out for Ensile. Alright, let's get into her kit, and first up we have her passive Catalyst. Serqet's basic attacks apply a Catalyst, which consumes her lingering poisons from Deathbanes and Cobra Kiss. If the target is affected by 2 or 3 different poisons, they take additional damage. And this is where you really don't need that crazy amount of damage, because if they have 3 poisons, you do 20% of their maximum health with that basic attack, which is huge. Deathbane is her 1, and this is the ability you should start out with. I misclicked and picked up her 2. Guys, start out with Deathbane. Serqet dashes 3 times from side to side, dealing damage and applying Deathbane's poison to each enemy hit. This ability can critical hit, and Serqet is immune to knockups while dashing. Deathbane poison reduces the target's physical protections for a short time and remains in a lingering dormant state for 20 seconds. Cobra Kiss is her 2. Serqet launches her 2 blades forward, dealing damage and applying the Cobra Kiss poison. Cobra Kiss poison drives gods into madness, forcing them to attack nearby allies, dealing this damage again, or walking harmlessly towards Serqet. Cobra Kiss poison remains in a lingering dormant state for 20 seconds. Her 3 is Ambush. Serqet vanishes, rooting herself in place. She may leap once, revealing herself and dealing damage to enemies, or she can stay hidden until she leaps or cancels this ability. Enemy gods within a 12.5 radius of her will reveal her little invisible area. Lastly, we have her ultimate Last Breath. Serqet leaps onto an enemy, stunning them and applying the Last Breath poison, then pushing them 30 units away. The Last Breath poison deals damage to the target over the next 5 seconds and prevents them from healing. If enemies die while they're affected with Last Breath, they explode, applying the poison to all enemies within 20 units. And guys, this is huge. You can apply that poison to a lot of people by exploding them close to them, or you can just instantly delete somebody. Now, when you get done with your ultimate, you push the enemy in the direction you're facing. So if you're going in for a gank, push them into your ally, or if you're just trying to escape, push them away from your team. Now, one thing to note is Serqet does have a little bit later of a start. You know, she really comes online once she hits her ultimate, which is a lot like so many other junglers, but Serqet's without her ultimate, you know, she's decent. And you see here, we're able to get that ultimate off. We go in on that Bellona, and we used our full kit, but we didn't even get to use that Catalyst because we instantly deleted her. Now, Nemesis is showing up, and I'm thinking, hey, we should probably be able to take her out. But I'm taking way too much damage. Let's go ahead and peel off of this. And then I'm like, you know, maybe we could go in on that. She's so low. I want to try to hit her with that too, but it just wasn't happening. I have taken myself out of mana now, though, and let's just go ahead and peel off of this. Nemesis is actually coming back in, though, and you can see me, I'm backpedaling. We narrowly escaped that. And guys, that's one problem with backpedaling. You walk so much slower backwards. And I should have just got out of that situation. I shouldn't have tried to engage again, but hey, we survived. That's great. Now, once we get healthy, we're going to head back to the jungle, and guys, pick up this side camp. It's overlooked so much. Even if you're a laner, you can pick up that camp. But we're going to head over to the duo lane. You can see Art's low, and our Art is able to take out their Art, and then Ullr's in a bad position. We're able to just absolutely delete them. Let's go ahead and clean up this wave, and then drop that little trap that Artemis puts down. Guys, if you're safe and you're healthy, try to take out those traps, because when you're running away, they will end up getting you killed. We're gonna go ahead and head over to Bologna, and guys, you see that we actually used our ult on a minion there, which you can do that to spread your poison, but if you're trying to actually ult an enemy god, make sure that you hit that god, because again, you can hit that on enemy minions, which can spread the poison, but you know, you miss out on that initial damage. I'm gonna go ahead and back off, head back to base, you know, put on our rank 2 of Jotuns, pick up our yellow, do juggle things. Baron has been caught out, and you know, we're gonna head over there. I have no idea why Nemesis, that was, she just got unlucky. That tower dive, great jukes on Baron's part, but we should be able to take out Hebos. He's low on mana, so he doesn't have a whole lot of abilities that he can use, and you know, at half health, we should be able to take him out. Baron went in and used his ultimate, which I was not expecting, and you know, we did kind of swipe that kill from him, but you know, again, I was not expecting him to use his ult. It is what it is. We're gonna go ahead and get this lane pushing, and guys, we're not going to push into the tower here. We just want to get that lane pushing so there's pressure in this lane. That way it relieves pressure in the other lanes. And I'm going to head to this mid camp right here. Let's go ahead and drop this camp. And then I'm actually going to head to the enemy yellow. I might be able to drop their yellow, and Nemesis is here, guys. So let's go ahead and steal her yellow and then beat her up a little bit. And sure enough, we're able to get that ult on. You see, we push her back towards our lane, and then we're able to get those poisons on her, do a little fade away, and we end up taking her out. Awesome. And guys, again, that's where you can see the power of Serqet. With those poisons, everything like that, you can really just get in, get out, and still take people out. And building tanky is also nice as well. Now, I wasn't going to jump in because I thought I truly thought that our Achilles was going to be able to secure that. I wish I would have just jumped in. Oh, feels bad, but Bologna gets out with nothing. I'm going to go ahead and dash out of that. I'm not going to turn around and risk maybe taking her out to die. Let's go ahead and pick up these side camps, go pick up red, you know, kind of do some jungle things, head back to base. Now, Nemesis does chase us a little bit, but we're able to back her off. Let's, again, drop red. Let's just not worry about engaging in that. With us being out of mana, that's one thing. Serqet, she's one of the kit assassins. Without her kit, she's not going to be able to do a whole lot. So, if you're out of mana, it's best just to back off. Or, you know, if you're doing something like your entire team securing Gold Fury, something like that, sure, go ahead and do that without mana. But for the most part, you're not going to be able to do a whole lot without mana because you need to use 3 abilities to get that catalyst online. Now, we're going to go ahead and engage on Ullr here, and I don't want to talk about this. We miss everything. Oh, it just feels terrible. You know, that should have been a very, very easy kill. I didn't want to waste my ultimate there, but, oh, man. We're going to chase him down a little bit, and if you see here, we're kind of looking around this corner, and we see, okay, he's going into the jungle over there. Let's head over there, see maybe if we can catch him off guard, and we're not able to do it. Feels bad, man. You know, that's just inexperience with Serqet, and, you know, he wasn't even juking me. I juked myself. It's terrible. But is what it is. Since I am in the jungle here, let's go ahead and drop that camp, and we could have got red, but let's go ahead and make sure we can secure this Bologna kill. We know her dash is down, or her jump is down. We're going to be able to take her out with just that ultimate, guys. Awesome. Awesome play, and you can see we've only got 2 damage items on, really, guys. So, again, Serqet doesn't need just an entire ton of mana or damage. With her kit, with those poisons, everything like that, she can do an absolute ton of work. You can also use Serqet's kit to cover huge distances and, you know, do damage. And if you see here, we combo our ambush with Deathbane to take out Artemis, while only taking a couple of tower hits. You know, that's awesome. My team ends up wrapping up that Ullr kill. I'm going to go ahead and back off. Nemesis shows up, but my full team is here. You know, Nemesis doesn't stand a chance. She did manage to take out Art, which, you know, hey, that is what it is, but she's going to die for it, and they end up surrendering here. So, I really hope y'all enjoyed this guide to Serqet, and if you did, show me some love. Leave me a comment, think about subscribing, and as always, I'll see y'all in the next video.